During your last class, we have seen that Boolean function can be represented as sum of products and products of sum. This is sum of products form and this is product of sum form. In both of these method of representing Boolean function, you can see a three variable terms here. Can you see the three variable terms? This is a three variable Boolean function with variable a, b and c. You can see here you have the sum of a product of three variable combinations. So these three variable combination, if the Boolean function is of three variable, are called as minterms. So these are called as minterms. See a b c, a bar b c, a bar b c and a bar b c. And all of these are in AND form. All of these are in the AND form. And these are called as minterms. Okay. See a b c, this is called as M7. Why it is M7? Right? Why? What is M0? What is M1? What is M2? M3? M4? M5? We will see in our next slide. So these are called as minterms. Right? The AND form of this Boolean variable, a combination of Boolean variable, is called as minterms. Okay, it's called as minterms. And you can see in product of sum method, these are called as max terms. This is also OR combination of Boolean variables. Here Boolean variables are a, b and c. This OR combination, okay, this is called as max terms. This is called as max terms. These are called max terms. This is one. This is another max term. This is another max term. This is another max term. That means you are going to represent a Boolean function when it is in SOP form. It is a sum of max terms. Okay. In product of sum method, it is a product of max terms. Okay, so this one you can say it is sum of minterms. Okay, minterms we will see in the next slide, and this is product of max terms. How exactly to get these max terms and how to write the Boolean equation, we will see it in our next slide. See, here we are taking two variable, right? If it is a two variable, okay, then you get four minterms. See, these minterms are normally written as a 2 to the power of n minterms. That means minterms, the number of minterms for a Boolean equation depends on the number of variables. If there are two variables, there are four minterms. If there are three variables, there are 8 minterms. So it is 2 to the power of n. So minterms are 2 to the power of n possible combination of AND terms with n variables such that AND of variable is 1. AND of all the variable is 1. Okay, let us take this. Two variable. Two variable means it is xy or it can be a and b. Okay, suppose if I take xy, okay, that two variables can be written in four ways, right? Four ways. It's something like this. See, first write the four binary combination of two variable. Fine. And see here, you have two variables x and y. Four combinations possible from x and y are 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. And if you take the 0, that is x bar, right? If you take the 0, it is y bar. Write the same truth table in terms of this Boolean variable. 0, 1, x bar y, right? And 1, 0, x y bar, x y. So if you take this and combination, what you're going to get is the 1 value. See, x bar y bar, x bar y bar, when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, and you can say and operation, you are going to get 1. Similarly, x bar y, when x is equal to 0, x bar 0 bar, it is 1, 1 into 1, y is 1, what and operation is going to give you is 1. Similarly, this one, right? So the number of minterms for 3 variables are 4, right? So when you take, I will just explain you same thing by taking 2 variables a and b. See a, b. Now write 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay. So this is, just write a bar, b bar, a bar, b, and a, b bar. This is a into b. So this is one minterm m0, another minterm m1, another minterm m2, another minterm m3. Right? So any Boolean equation, when you write a Boolean equation like this, suppose you have Boolean equation something like this, ab bar plus a bar b. When you write the same in terms of minterm, ab bar means this one. So it is ab bar, it is m2 plus a bar b, m1. It is m1 plus m2. So these are called as minterms. Right? And any Boolean functions can be written in the form of this minterms. Hope you have understood about minterms. For 3 variable, you have 3 variable minterms. Right? Suppose you have 3 variables x, y and z. First you write all 8 binary combinations which you can do using 3 variables. Right? 3 variables. 3 variables mean 3 bit. It is going to hold 3 bit. So when it is 3 bit and 3 variables, you can have 8 combination. That is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. These are the 8 combinations possible, right? Now for that, write the corresponding minterms. Minterm for this is x bar, y bar, z bar, 0, 0, 0. This x bar, y bar, z bar. That is minterm 0. 0, 0, 1, x bar, y bar and z. This is z. This is minterm 1. Similarly, you have x bar, y, z bar, minterm 2. So on, you have 1, 1, 1, 1 here. It is x, y, z, and minterm 7. So any Boolean equation, for example, if you see the previous slide, we had taken this Boolean equation. This Boolean equation is actually written as a sum of these minterms. You have ABC plus A bar, B bar, C. Right? So this ABC is actually M7 and plus this is A bar, BC. It is 0, 1, 1. Right? So it is M3. Hope you understood the concept of minterms. Right? Similarly, you have max terms. Max terms, in place of and, you have or. Right? In terms of and, you have or. Suppose you take x and y. If you take x and y, right? And earlier you have taken and operation. In this case, you have taken and operation. See here, you have taken and operation. Here also you have taken and operation. Now take similar for OR operation, right? See here, xy, write all four combinations of two variable binary combination, binary, and see here, x plus y, this is 0 0, this is x plus y, right? Now what should happen is the max terms are 2 to the power of n possible combination of OR terms with n variable such that OR of variable is going to be 0. See here, it is very important that max term is actually, the OR of operation has to be 0. In min term, AND of operation has to be 1, right? So now for that you write here, for 0 0, if you want that to be equal to 1, so x plus y, it is x plus y, and this both has to be 0 0, right? The OR of 0 0 is 0. 0 1, x plus y bar, 1 0, x bar plus y, 1 1, x bar plus y bar, right? Similarly you can write for, this is n is equal to 3, this is for n is equal to 2. Okay, hope you understood this. For 3 variable, first what you have to do is, first write all this 8 combination of 8 binary combinations which you can write for 3 bit or 3 variable. Now 0 0 0, this will be x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z, and this will be 0 0 1, x plus y plus z bar, whatever one is there put z bar. 0 1 0, this is x, this is y bar plus z. Similarly this is x, y bar, z bar, right? Here x bar, this is x bar, this is y, this is z. So like you get max terms which is written in the capital M. Min terms are written in small m, the max terms are written in the capital M. So these are called as max term. So any Boolean equation, when it is written in the form of product of sum, then these max terms are used. For example, if you go to this equation which we have seen earlier, here it is, you have a bar plus b plus c. See this a bar plus b plus c, okay? See here, a bar, b, c. It is actually, it is 1 0 0. So which max term is that? You can just go here to max term table. If you see the max term table here, so it is 1 0 0, it is x bar, y, z. It is M4. Okay, it is M4. You can see it is a bar bc. It is a bar bc is this one. Okay, it is M3, right? M3. So this is M3, this is M3. So if you take this is M3. I'll just take this arrow here. This is capital M3 plus ABC. Can you see ABC? So what is the max term for that? It is not min term. Now it is max term. What is the max term for that? ABC. It is M0. See here, M0. A plus B plus C. It is M0. So now you can write here, this is M3 plus M0. Hope you understood now that sum of products can be written as a sum of min terms. Product of sum can be written as the product of max terms. Product of max terms. These two things you should remember. So you can take an example. For example, suppose if you take a truth table which is written like this, and these are the Boolean variables, and this is three variable Boolean function. This is going to be 3 variable Boolean function. So x, y, z. Now you have two functions f1 and f2, Now this F1 and F2 you should write in the product of sum form. Product of sum form means you are going to see the product of max terms. Now how to write this as a product of max terms? Okay, now take a F1. Let us write the equation for F1. Now wherever 0 is there, don't worry about that, just leave it. But wherever 1 you see, okay, now F1, wherever 1 you see, you can write it in the form of either min term or in the max term. So in the min term, you have to see all those which are having 1. See, to write the expression for F1 as a sum of min term, you have to look at all the ones here. Can you see all the ones here? Write the corresponding min terms. Write the sum of min terms. Okay, you check wherever 1 is there. So here you have 1, here you have another 1, here you have another 1. So check now what is the corresponding min term? This is your M1, 001, right? This is M1. So M1 plus M4 plus M7 plus M7. The F1, when it is written in the form of sum of min terms, that means the Boolean equation, the Boolean function for the variable F1 here can be written in the form of sum of min terms as, just see wherever you have 1, okay, take the corresponding min terms. See the min term corresponding to this is M1, min term corresponding to this is M4, min term corresponding to this is equal to M7. So sum of min terms, see M1 plus M4 plus M7. Now same equation, the same Boolean function F1 can be written as a product of max term, So when you see the product of max terms, you see the term which are 0 here. See, here you have 0, here you have 0, here you have 0, here you have 0, here you have 0. Right? Now, see the corresponding max term. This max term is M0, right? Capital M0. So, it is M0 into 0 here, M2 into M3 into M5 into M6, all capital M's. So this is your function F1, your Boolean function F1 written as a sum of min terms and product of max terms. So one thing you remember, that for sum of min terms, see all the place where you have 1, see, write all the sum of those min terms. For the product of max terms, look at the place where you have all zeros here and see corresponding max terms and write the product of that. So you get an expression for F1 both in terms of sum of min terms or product of max terms. That is, this is sum of products form, this is products of sum form. Hope you understood this. Similarly, write an expression for F2. The F2 expression, see this, in terms of sum of min terms. Sum of min terms means you have only the place where ones are there. See, these are the place ones. And this is corresponding to M3, this is corresponding to M5, this is corresponding to M6, this is corresponding to M7. Right? So sum of this will give you SOP, sum of products. Similarly, you look at all zeros. Okay, this is M0, M1, M2, and here you have 1 0, M4. So you can write the expression, that is, you can write Boolean expression in terms of F1 and F2. You can write Boolean equation for F1 and F2 in terms of sum of products and products of sum. Hope you understood this. So these are different forms of writing the Boolean function.